Hey YouTube, SS.Raptor here, and I am bringing you more of my Minecraft. Now you might be wondering, what am I doing with all this stuff here? And I actually went back to the nether last time and got, or between this episode and last, I got my electric jetpack. Now, what I'm going to be doing here is standing on this block, making a linking book back here. Now, one is a linking book back here, the other one's going to be a linking book to where I'm going to go. I'm wondering where that is, but that is the nether fortress. That is in the nether that I died at last time. So, oh, hello there. Let's go in there, and I also crafted some rubber boots to prevent me from dying. Now, hopefully my jetpack here has enough charge at least to get me to the fortress. Okay, so I believe the way to the nether fortress is this way. Yes, it is. And it's generally just a straight line. I'm doing this all on one thing, and hopefully before any gas show up. This is to help get me some more nether materials that I don't have access to. And there's the fortress. So what I'm doing here is I also lost everything last time, so there's a fireball. There's like no chance I was like on the wrong side of the wall or whatever. But right here I am trying to get this basically as far as I can with this electric jetpack before I actually lose it. And I'm going to be making the link book and all that in this area right about here. So this is the linking book back to my base, and this is the linking book here. So why did I just do that? Well, the answer is simple. One, I also don't like using my electric jetpack too much. But also, I need blaze rods and other stuff in there. So, going to my nether. And over here, there's actually a blaze spawner right here. Right in front of this thing. Yeah, remember not to hit the zombie pigmen, because they will murder me. Let me think, what else is there? Yeah. And then over there's also another ward form, which I could then use in the overworld if I want to use, do a lot of potion making. Now, right now I just got me, so here we go. There's one. So if we can get this blaze here. Come on, give me some. Oh, hello there. There we got one blaze. Oh god, nope. Let me out. Let me out. Yeah, at least one blaze rod, which is not technically enough, but it'll work for now. I can macerate this one blaze rod, get 5 blaze powder, and what I'm actually going to be making is a flame charge. So FLA HAR flame fire charge. So blaze powder plus gunpowder plus coal or charcoal gives me flame charge. So, well, I just got 5 of them, and if I crafted that thing down, it would have been less. So charcoal, and I should have gunpowder in here somewhere. Now where in here, I have no idea. I should have gunpowder laying around in one of these chests, probably the sky. No, actually, I don't. Where's the one with gunpowder? Gunpowder, gunpowder, gunpowder. Nope, you don't have any. You don't have any. You don't have any? You don't have any. Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting. No gunpowder, wow. And considering I kill so many creepers on a daily... so often, so... I guess I'm gonna check its farming world because I might tend to put stuff in here. And just be patient. I have idea of something to do with that guy, so if it's patient, it can wait. So I'm about to go creeper hunting right now, which is something I didn't think I'd have to do, but oh well. Unless there's some other way I can make gunpowder. Charcoal, sulfur, salt, pepper, no. Can't do that. I do want some food, which I should have some somewhere in here. Yeah, wheat. Okay, yeah, no wheat in there, so... Oh, there's a sack of wheat. About 16 pieces of bread. Good enough. And I am going to grab this electric jetpack here, because the electric jetpack is amazing. And we're going to fall basically right down here, which you guys are probably familiar with, and this thing is like a fully charged MFE, so it literally is. So that's one thing I can always take advantage of, is a fully charged MFE, and he is what I want over there. Yep, that is exactly what I want over there. And I got one. I think I should probably try getting another one. There we go. There's another one. I can't believe I'm like creeper hunting down here. Ooh, do I have anything useful? No, not really. I explored this area pretty much, so that's not why. And let's go back up north up here, up top. And that's a pretty nice carousel oil tank. So, to make this, I need charcoal, blaze powder, and gunpowder. It's me about 6 of these things. Now to make my, I believe it's solid fuel firebox, I need one. I need at least a couple of these, so let's grab enough cobblestone in here to get me some furnaces. So let's go some condensed cobblestone. Grab a hopefully a wrench, which is, ooh, there's some bricks. Wrong wrench. I don't need you. I need my fancy wrenches, which always disappear on me, but oh well, I don't need them right now. Oh, that's gravel. I don't want gravel. Goodbye, gravel. There's smooth stone. I don't want that. Oh well. Condensed cobblestone. 9 of that. I need at least probably about 3 more of each, so something like that. 3 furnaces. Oh, I need 4. At minimum and maximum is 9. And let's just set this up so I can get all wonderful 4 pieces of this. So solid fuel firebox. Now, if you're wondering why do I have a solid fuel fireboxes? Now, I'm also gonna grab this low pressure boiler, which are 2 iron plates, and I just so happen to have a good amount left. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need about 8 of them. So that's pretty much all of that stuff I need, and I also need some golden waterproof pipes, so just taking that and my waterproofing this, which should be in here. Maybe I left in the other chest or something. I don't know, I'll find it eventually, that waterproof. Could be in here. Because I put a lot of stuff. Where did I get the grass block? That's what I want to know. Waterproof. The cacti. Let's leave about 2 in there. I know, like, my wrenches are laying around here somewhere. That's the bad part. Yeah, I know you're in there. You're not in there. So W. Huh. That's weird. That's one of them. Where's my other ones? There they are. Found them. Alright, so I got that. Back to the farming world. Oh wait, I am actually missing something which I should probably have made here. I'm pretty sure I don't have one, so I'm gonna have to make one. So I need this guy. So mining well, I need iron gear, this and this and this. So we're gonna grab, I think it's a what for the pump, or that I need iron gear. I need 4 iron for that, and then 6 for everything else. So iron, I need 4 for that, and then 6 for that. So 6, like 10 iron altogether. Let's request my 2 iron pickaxes, praying that one isn't destroyed. And they both are. Actually, I can combine the 2, get me a good one, and ooh, that's not a good thing. Give me my golden waterproof pipe, because this one's actually needed. There you go. And then I need, what else do I need? I need, I can make some gears here. I need, what, 1 gear? This is the boring part, is making the gears, because gears are annoying me so much to make, but oh well. This is the fun part of the day, is making the gears that we use. And then what else? And I also need 1 piece of redstone, which I can grab. Redstone. It's probably hidden somewhere, so let's grab redstone. Just need 1 piece of redstone, and then I need exactly a glass, I think. It's either that or a tank. Do I have either of those in there? No. How about the glass? There we go. I need 9 of that. Actually, no, it's 8, I think. So let's request 8 pieces. 8 pieces of glass. 8 pieces of glass. Come on. Make my little Buildcraft tank. And then here it's just as simple as making the mining well. And then adding the little tank on top of that, getting my pump. And sure, let's grab the redstone engine. Let's grab one of those. Grab a torch as well. And I am going to also want to grab some other engines, which are which you might think, I'm thinking commercial steam engines, so that's, okay, I can do that. Let me request about 3 pistons. So 3 pistons, needing 6 wooden gears. And I need probably the rest of my tank walls, which are plates in here. And I need at least 2 pieces of glass. Just to do all this wonderful crafting that people probably are amazed about, which, again, are not fun, but whatever. And I need to make those iron, so I need a lot more iron. So let's grab IRO. Let's grab, I think it's like what, 4. Let's grab about, that sounds good enough. $40 sounds good enough, so we're going with 40. So come on. Everything else is like all set. Close enough. So this commercial steam engine here is actually going to be used for, I need actually all 3 of those, and I need 3 and 3 and 3, and then I make this. Got some commercial steam engines. And whenever I have left, I'm going to turn into some iron tank walls, and I'm pretty sure I should have some of this stuff left over from that. And you might be wondering, okay, what am I doing with all these iron tank stuff? Well, for now the iron tanks are gonna go in there, and I'm gonna grab my shovel because I like my shovel. And I'm gonna go under here. I need a pickaxe as well. Do I happen to have a pickaxe? No, but I have the iron to make one. So we're making one. So this here is an iron pickaxe. Now I need roughly what, 2, how am I going to do this? I should probably go down about 2 more. So this would be the area for the actual thing. I'm thinking that this would be where it actually is located. And I can start piping out whatever is unnecessary from there, from here. Let's go probably back about 1 more so I can get some breathing room. Not much of it, of course. I mean, I don't need much. Of course, this area is all basically powered by the immense supply of these wonderful... Now here, I'm going to grab probably the 4 solid fuel fireboxes, which all go here. Now before I actually do anything, I should probably set up the pump down here. Which is probably an important part about this is setting up the pump. There are other things you can set up other than a pump, but this is a pump. So you go right there. I'm gonna set up the redstone engine and the redstone torch. So it's a redstone engine, redstone torch. Just have to make sure that this gets filled with water. So I should have some buckets hopefully laying around, or I'll make some actually. Let's see if I can find some water. Oh, perfect, there's some, but I want to see if I can fly around and get some. Alright, over here there's some water. I've also got to remember that that half of my thing here is in a mushroom biome. Or not a mushroom, in a desert biome, so I can't really get water too much. I also have to be careful with my jetpack here, because if I'm not, I will probably die. So we are gonna go probably back, what, one more I think? There we are. So you're gonna start pumping out into the hopefully appropriate area, which you should. Of course, once I get this thing all set up, I am not gonna even think of turning this guy on until I get a good amount of water in here. Because this thing does need water in the system. And I might want to grab something other than this one lone redstone engine. The redstone engines are fairly decent at keeping their own in terms of this, and I will turn off these guys up here. Actually, I don't need to. I can actually take away the copper cabling while that guy's heating up to add the new pipe, the new engines, which are the commercial steam engines, all part of Railcraft. All of these are a part of Railcraft, so you can take this here, the pipe waterproofing, and hopefully I might need more as I find out I don't have it. Yeah, I need 2 more. Not of the waterproofing, 2 more pipes. So let's go back, grab some more golden transport pipes. Golden pipes. Let's see if I can just grab gold. Oh, gold and a piece of glass. That should work. I love how I only have 2 out of 3 actual electric engines that were used in the making of the build. So we also have this going. In the water, we're not actually getting quite as much as I would like, sadly. So I might decide here, because we have what? Okay, we have all these guys here, which do need the power, but I think I could turn at least this guy off for a sec. Yeah, I got coal. Just so I can add a little bit of boost to this pump and getting some water into the system. I only need about 3 pieces of charcoal. Now we're getting water. Yeah, now we're getting about like 3 buckets worth 4. So as we're getting that, I'm going to start putting some fuel in there, which of course charcoal works, and that's going to produce steam, which is then going to power the steam engines, which will then power this whole contraption up here. Now this does need to be hot, so I'm not saying. Now I am going to probably be setting up peat bog fairly soon, but that is not for a little while. I am also going to take a good amount of my coal coke that I have here. And here I have a good amount of, not charcoal, I have actual coal. See, I have super condensed coal right here. And somewhere down the line I lost my wonderful method of getting oodles of so I'm just gonna be putting in about a stack of coal in here. Gonna be grabbing a little bit more coal coke while ooh, you are actually blown up, aren't you? Yes. So you're the one that's out of commission for now. And then I can just put in another stack of you. This is also a very good way of keeping my methods of, or not my methods, but my, I guess it's methods, but I can keep coal coke in here because this is also railcraft and it should work with either coal coke or just normal coal. And that is not a good sign there, that it has actually become a one-sided stream. I'm just gonna mine up a couple of these blocks here just so I can figure out why it's happening like so. And I think, see if I can get it right. Alright, looks like I got it. Hopefully I got it, because I don't want to deal with running low on water in the system at all. Like, that is why I have this pump here set up so that it is to input water directly into here. And you are actually making your steam. Now the steam engines here can produce a pretty good amount of megajoules based on the amount of steam they actually produce. Now, you might be wondering, what else am I going to be using the steam for? Well, just because I like the way this looks, and I mean, I really do like the way some of the iron tanks look. I am actually going to be making an iron tank full of steam. Wondering, why would I bother even doing that? Well, why not? This is my philosophy, and if you can make an iron tank full of steam, why wouldn't you? I am basically only 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go up 3. Ooh, I can go up probably one more, right? No. So let's just keep it at this. Put my valve in right there and put this guy here. So I have this lovely iron tank that is going to become filled with steam eventually. I mean, it is kind of cramped corners right here, so I might redo it. But that is basically my iron tank full of steam. Or not full of steam yet, because I don't think I've gotten any steam production done yet. But there is actually steam going in here, so it's good. And there is the first of the steam actually being pulled out and into the steam engines and into the steam tank. This is a steam tank, so the steam engines are producing right now 0.2 megajoules, and it's gonna, like right now it's rapidly increasing as it goes on, and the higher this goes, the more it's gonna use. Now I am gonna just put in about, say, the rest, all that charcoal in there just to verify that we are gonna have accurate water in there, or a good amount of water in there at all times. And that is cool right there. So as you are being pumped out of there, my biomass, this still should actually be running at hopefully at higher capacity than it was before. With the more steam I'm getting, once I get 8,000, I'm gonna... And I might end up deciding to upgrade to an industrial steam engine, which uses steel gears. Which I can't do yet, and steel plating, which would be more interesting. But the steam levels are rising. Actually, let me look at you. You are... Yes, you are, in fact, I think you're rising. It looks like you are. Yeah, once this actually gets hotter, the more heat that this produces, therefore the more steam it'll produce. This tank will actually will fill up fairly quickly once this thing actually gets hotter. And down here, I mean, I am going to have to keep an eye on this, make sure there is cold coke at all times. Or fairly close to all times. Now what's in here? Wintry Queen. Oh. No flowers? Let me go fix that for you, Miss Queenie. Alright, so let's put there. Are you happy now? Yes, you are. Thank you, Miss Queenie. So my engine still, this is producing 1.3 megajoules of energy, which is also producing quite a lot. Now steam in here, it's not that, I don't believe it's important to keep that there. As long as I keep water and fuel in there, I should be fine. And more steam I get, the more steam that is produced, the better off I am in the biogeneration. So basically this is steampunk meets biofuel, so going green. I'm pretty sure I can go, nah, I'm good right there, so. And if I want to add more, actually I have what, 3 iron plates left, so actually let's go back, and there is one other thing I do want to take care of, because I do have it out, I just don't have, yeah. I need 2 of them. So I need just 2 more of these iron gears things, which aren't really a problem because it's an iron gear. Now where is my iron? Oh wait, I don't have enough. I do. Now I have more than enough. Or now I just have just enough, basically, to make my little 2 iron gears. We have to grab probably my... Let's grab the 1 piece of glass. And my piston. Because we always want to request those pistons. And when it comes back, I'm just going to grab the piston, put the piston in where it goes, and make the last one. Which I wasn't off, I just didn't plan on... I planned on what I was doing for that little project there, but I can actually use another project, and I actually might consider moving you. Yeah, I probably should. Should probably do something about that, because that is a big tank. I might not even want to deal with the iron tank full steam. Ooh, that's not a good thing to do. What's that? Wood and golden wood, or golden waterproof, right? Yeah, you are waterproof, aren't you? Yeah, you kind of need to stay there. Alright, so where else? I'm debating if I needed to do this all or not, but whatever. I can also put it on the side or some other locational area. Or when actually the time actually calls for having basically a tank full of steam. Because right now I have probably, ooh, that's all sandstone. Don't want you. There you go, sand. We have all this stuff here that can be used and for its purposes, and let's go. But I do have one more, basically one more little trick that's gonna go right about here. Alright, so we are going to take my last engine and this guy, the centrifuge. Centrifuge requires buildcraft power. Well, steam engines here. No, you're not actually going to be powering that guy because that would be probably not a good idea. But oh well. Now, as each of these guys produces more and more of each of their desired materials, as you can see, even this guy is that guy is at 255 degrees Celsius, which is remarkable. And over here, I can actually start processing some of my bee products, like the frozen combs and whatnot. Ooh, honey drop. And deal with my bees, or processing my bees stuff, and my biogenerator doesn't actually have to deal with more of the I believe once this thing actually gets full, I can actually start, if this battery box can then be used for other things, which makes me kind of happy. Now I do also have to make sure over here I keep an apple supply going, because that is how this entire system works, is keeping apples in the squeezer, which get fermented into biomass. Now, other recipes that can create biomass are, let me look at the biomass. So I can squeeze biomass buckets, I can ferment. I can use this actually with water if I can get fertilizer, compost, or mulch, and saplings. Honey also works, so that is another option when I run out of that, because I will get a good amount of honey through the bees. I'm just double checking to see if I can use seed oil. Well, but it looks like it's honey and water mostly. Water, honey, apple juice, apple honey, apple juice, water. So primarily it's apple juice and water or honey. So that's one way to get it, or I can use it in a squeezer. So I might want to step up my, is like in there I have like a stack of mulch, but my apple juice is running low. So I want to stop that for a second, actually set up some sort of water piping system that probably mirror closer towards some other systems I could use for water getting into this. Which have an idea of how I would do such a thing. And this guy here, of course, is getting that. I just want to maintain a continuous supply. And I am actually starting to maintain a continuous supply of biofuel in the biogenerator. That's good. And I don't think I can do anything with seed. What? I think seed oil can be used for something else. Seed oil can, the uses of seed oil can, let's just go with that. Yes. Oh, that's kind of cool. Or squeezer, or, ooh, I can put it in the biogas engine. Or bio-engine fuel. Which is nice, because I can get a good amount of seed oil through this production of wheat over here. And I have to make sure I keep on checking this thing because it does get a good amount of the, I have to make sure it keeps everything well prepared. And you actually, I think I should probably turn these guys back on to start getting some more of these materials. So actually let's grab some honey, put that in there. Honey, I'm assuming should work just once all this apple juice is gone. The honey should work. So it depends on what finishes first. And then of course, like at home, I have other bees that can be used. Like in here, I believe I have a modest drone, and I should have a modest princess in here as well. Or it might be in here. But I do have like combs in here, combs, wood. Where's my princess? There's a modest drone, wintry drone. There's a parched comb, so my wintry or my modest princess should be in one of these chests. So let's look at what modest? M-O. Alright, so you're not in there. Let's check in my other ones because I do want to find that modest princess. I have wintry princesses, I have cacti. Speaking of cacti, there you go. Meadows. That's quite interesting. It's not in there, and it's up there's my modest princess. That's where she went. So just gonna keep on going in here, and I can process my comb, so I can put my parched comb in there. And I'm just gonna put my modest princess and my modest drone in. They're gonna do their bee breeding thing. And I'm just gonna put some honey in there. So when this apple juice runs out, I can actually start using some more honey. Now this guy is running at almost, looks like full capacity by now. This steam engine still doesn't have, they still don't nearly have their maximum amount of liquids that they could be using, so I do hope that that changes sometime in the near future. And why am I standing on a cacti? So I can just put these guys in, squeezer, have them squeezed out basically, and then I manually put it in there, and then I can get, once all this apple juice runs out, which is fairly soon, really, I can start turning other things into biomass and produce or products through that. Another thing I can do is take the beeswax and turn that into pipe waterproofing. So my golden waterproof pipes here that I always use, that I might want to reconsider how I set up these guys. Well, this one has to be definitely rethought up of, but I can basically set this guy up so I can go through there, and then I can set this one up through a different one if I feel that that is more pertinent to the situation at hand for my ISB production. I still need some gold up. There we go. 2 gold, and then let's grab again some glass, which should be around here, but I do see some frozen combs. There it is. So I'm just gonna grab my glass and gonna grab. So notice that there is a pigment trampling all over my stuff. But oh well, that is almost got useless anyways by now, so not too worried about that one. Here I am gonna probably take this to that, and then there. So that engine should get about a fairly decent amount of the steam that's coming out of there. The only one that's actually being shared is this one with the squeezer and centrifuge. So that's hopefully should boost my production of this, which especially the still I really wish it would move faster. And here we have an almost dead winter drone, which I should probably start trying to breed stuff with. I do want to keep an eye on those and maybe try bringing some of the more advanced, hopefully more advanced bees through them, but oh well. It looks like you're almost done with your mulch. You're basically done with that. So that's pretty good. And you look like you're gaining about 4 megajoules. So that's also pretty good for 2.6. Well, this one here is also splitting their production. I'm pretty sure I can also stick a pipe right there. And you can probably easily see the steam in these engines probably go close to skyrocketing by now. Like the center one, you don't need as much stuff or steam going through it. Now we're getting about 4, and we're getting about 4, and we're getting about 4. And it's actually steadily climbing here, so that is also a pretty good thing with that. And also here we got our first bits of honey. So any honey I get from the bees that are being the bee products over here. Wintry Princess, Wintry Drone. Another thing I do want to check on is this guy. And this one is also almost at the maximum heat level, and it is keeping its steam level up there. And the water is doing perfectly fine. Ooh, that is a bad thing that is running on empty. Alright, and then I just just gonna turn off these guys for now, so they can rest and keep their power. More so than this guy here is gonna just start shutting off. I guess I can shut that one off too. And this guy's the only one that's really getting any power. So I expect to see this one start really working up a sweat and getting everything going. And ooh, we've got some nice things in here. Some of that. We've got some rubber wood, which I wish I could do something about the rubber wood, but I don't think I can. Unless I can make plant balls. I can make an empty booze barrel, but no. Or like a certain amount of like plant products that do go into that. Yeah, forestry. I'm just gonna double check this. And I need fermenter and squeezer. So squeezer to produce, or squeezer I don't need that much, it just squeezes it, but or else I can make plant balls or anything else I can. Source liquids, it's water, liquid honey, or apple juice. So I might decide to switch. I might decide to switch this over to a water input, just so I can constantly have an input, which might not be too bad, but it might not also be too good because I don't want to set up another pump. I have an idea of how I want to set up this guy here. But I'm pretty sure we're getting close to the wrapping up point for this episode, and I guess I'll call it there because we do have a nice working. I did actually work out some more of the stuff with my little biofuel generator of mixing basically that with that. And I can also probably break this guy, which I'm going to get yelled at for breaking it with the pick, but oh well. I have an idea of how I want to transport energy from there to like over here. That's going to be more of next episode. So this has been SS.Raptor Gaming, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.